And we are live.
Welcome to the gathering, everybody. My name is Heidi.
And I'm Stephanie, and this is our Halloween show.
It is. Oh, we should have had hats on or something.
We should have, yes.
They're up there. I'm not going to grab it. That's all right.
It's okay.
Welcome as we gather here in this Halloween week, because it is Halloween week. Halloween's coming up in a couple of days.
Yep.
And for our show tonight, so we did a seance.
We did.
A little while ago. We are done with it. Unofficially done because I didn't close it.
No, we did
because I wanted to keep it open during the show.
Yep.
We thought about doing the seance on the show, but it's just it's not that
too much.
It's not. It doesn't translate well to video, so we just said forget it. But we did a seance here at the table.
We did
back here.
Just
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, so it's all set up over here, all the way back.
See all the dolls that I have set up. So
Creepy dolls.
I have a lot of dolls, and some of them are haunted. And so I brought some of them in to do the seance because I thought, well, maybe they'll interact with us or someone will interact with the dolls. Anyway, so we did. We sat here for about an hour and did a seance, and it was pretty interesting.
It was. We had a lot of stuff. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about, because we were telling Jason before the show, was we have a REM pod set up over here. And a lot of people don't know what that does. So Heidi, I'll let you explain, because you did a good job explaining it to.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm not a tech person.
Me either.
First of all. Second of all, so we have this REM pod, which is an electronic device that emits an electronic kind of like a cloud, right? It puts this energy out that if you break the barrier, physically us humans, we could go, I think it goes about 8 or so inches out. So depending on how sensitive you have it set, but you go like with your hand and you'll break the barrier and it will light up, make noise, whatever, depending on your settings.
Yeah.
So you have to be pretty close to it to have it, say that something is there by using sound or lights. Yeah. And frankly, it doesn't go very often. Like it doesn't get used very often. I don't know why. I don't know either, but we both said the same thing, that when it does go off, because Sim has one also, and we get excited because it's like, oh, that thing never goes off. It never gets used.
So what's going on over there?
So that was one of the first things that was getting used tonight was the REM pod, which was exciting because again, that thing doesn't get used very often.
Never. Yeah.
So that we were getting hits on, and then we were also getting hits on the K2 meters. I've got a Mel meter. I've got another REM pod over there, a different form of REM pod, but it is a REM pod. So anyway, we were getting quite a bit of activity. So our seance, I'll back up a little bit because our seance is a little bit like a seance / paranormal investigation. So I open it like a seance, but then we have paranormal equipment out because why not? Why not? Who cares? So see if they interact with it.
Exactly. And they did. And we had some come through. We got a few names.
And then we got a few names. So that's where like the seance part comes in, because some of it is, relying on intuition and sensitivities to see like who's here. So the first thing that I heard was I saw a man and I asked what his name was. And I heard the name Reginald. So that, and we confirmed it with the equipment. Like, is your name Reginald? The K2 was lighting up for that.
For sure.
And we asked if you said, do you go by Reggie?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And then you asked again later and, just Reginald.
So it's just Reginald. Yeah. Oh, and then he said, you can call me sir.
Sir, yes.
And I said, okay.
Sir Reginald.
And then I said, so then you said that, and then we got nothing. So I said, I think he's joking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's just joking. So, and he felt like he was from the area. And then we had
a couple of girls,
a couple of ladies come through, and I heard the name Maribel, and instantly a piece of equipment. Now I can't remember which one lit up. I think it was a K2 meter.
Yeah, I think so.
Lit up. Yep. Immediately. So I'm like, okay, Maribel. And then you heard
Violet.
And
same
thing. Lit up.
So we had a Reginald here, a Violet, and a Maribel.
Yeah.
Which is a very different name.
It is Maribel. A different name. So it was cool because then we asked, well, are Maribel and Violet here together? And we saw the equipment light up because they came through right at the same time. And we had actually asked them if they were here for the dolls.
Yep.
or did they like the dolls?
Yeah.
And they said that they did.
Yeah. They did.
So anyway, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I got to tell the story about the story that I was telling.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of the times that the REM pod was going bonkers. So there's this doll. I'm going to go get the doll. Hang on one second.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not a doll fan. So I just I walked in and said, oh no.
Okay. So there's this doll here. You guys can see it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So
poor little thing.
it's a sad little looking doll, right? So there it is. So it's a sad little looking doll. And when I found it, Tim and I found that at the same time, and we were out at an antique store and picked it up, and instantly this impression came through. And so this is where psychometry comes in to play, where you hold something and you can get some kind of intuitive or psychic impression, right? And so, it doesn't smell good.
No, I know.
It's a little.
I can smell her over here.
Yeah, poor thing. Okay, so anyway, it's so holding it, instantly we saw this big room that had a lot of little beds in it, and it looked like it was early 1900s, up to maybe it was the 30s, maybe it was during the Depression, something like that, and there had windows all around, little beds all around. And that one end was, of each end was a door. So this lady walks in holding the hand of a little boy who is 3 or 4 years old. Oh, see, here goes the equipment again. So she was holding his hand, and there were other little kids in the room. And she brings him in the door and points to a basket and says, pick a toy. And there are these little toys in this basket, nothing fancy. And this little doll, which is, I don't know what it's stuffed with or made with. I don't know. It feels like it might be some kind of.
And this is the original clothing that it had on and everything.
Yeah. This feels like almost like packed with wood shavings or something. Anyway, or sawdust or something. Anyway, so he picked out this little doll here and carried it just gently, and she brought him over to his little bed and dropped him off, and there he was, and it felt like it was maybe an orphanage or poor farm or something like that. Anyway, so that little doll was all he had in the world at that moment. So that was really sad. So when I said this is a sad, I feel like it's a sad story.
Yeah, oh for sure.
When I told it the first time, that REM pod lit up and was louder than I think I've ever heard it before. And there's something beeping right now back there. So it started when I started telling the story again. So someone here is maybe identifying with the story or thinks it's really sad. Maybe it's one of the ladies that feels for the little kid that was brought to this orphanage, left there. They found him. I don't know how he ended up there. They didn't give us that. So that's what we know about this little sad doll. And so I love this little doll, even though I find that she's a little smelly. No. Yeah. Anyway. She's but she was loved and gave comfort to this little boy that picked her out of the bucket, out of the basket.
So that's a good story. But so we have had a few things going on here tonight and still going on by the looks of it.
And oh my god, this is really starting to stink.
I know we need to put it back.
We're having a seance here tomorrow night. So through my business, we have a handful of people coming, and we're doing a proper seance. And I said to the spirits that are here tonight, I said, hey, do you want me to bring anything? And before before I could say what I was thinking of, a piece of equipment started beeping. And I was like, how do you know what I'm going to say? Well, they know what I'm going to say. And I said whiskey, and then it really started going.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I can bring some whiskey. I'll bring those little bottles and I'll just open it up. And then you said cigarettes and nothing.
No.
Nothing
so it
happened.
just wants
they
the
just
whiskey.
want the whiskey. Which is fine because
No
smoking is
ciggies.
bad for you.
Well,
Smoking is not good.
No.
Anyway, there's my PSA for the night. So it's been kind of a fun night. I mean, just for the short bit that we did, there was quite a bit of activity here. And so I'm excited for tomorrow night. I said, come on back tomorrow night. We've got lots of activity here. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. But it was fun for tonight.
It was. It was.
For a quick little see who shows up.
Yep. And they did. We stirred the pot for tomorrow night, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
So
but
it's
it was
good.
fun tonight.
Yeah.
This building has always been
it's old.
active.
What year was this building built? Do you know?
1885.
So yeah, it's old.
Yep.
It's 140 years old. And turn of the when Minneapolis became a city, basically. So it's seen a lot, and a lot of people, a lot of souls kept coming. This building
put a lot of the pieces into houses and businesses.
Door and Sash Company, right?
Yep.
So it's very cool. And there's a railroad right out here, and the city proper is just down there. It's very cool. Will you be checking in tomorrow night? Checking in where? I'm not sure.
Will I be checking in tomorrow night with what, Cryptovania commenter?
With what?
I don't know the rest of the question. So let me know what you mean. Because I'm happy to share if you want, an update or whatever. And I could always do that on the Paranormal Smorgasbord too next week.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We have that
next week is our Paranormal Smorgasbord, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So no. And Halloween is 2 days from today.
Yep.
48 hours. It's Halloween.
Yep. Are you doing anything?
No. Not this year. How about you?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Spirits on a Streetcar.
Of course.
Spirits on a Streetcar. So that's on
Halloween.
So we start at 11 o'clock and we'll get on the streetcar and we'll investigate for an hour and a half.
Okay.
And it's a fundraiser for the Minneapolis Streetcar Museum. So it's really cool. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, get them because you can still get some. I think there's a couple left. And then Saturday night, we're investigating the car barn.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun because both of those we have done. Do you hear that?
Yep.
We got some.
Going off again.
That's the millimeter that's making noise.
Yep.
So we're investigating the car barn also for the Streetcar Museum, which is also a fundraiser. And we've investigated both the streetcar and the car barn, and both are active. And so they're a lot of fun. So we'll be doing that this weekend. So if you're in the cities, sign up, come and join me, and we'll do some investigating.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So
this is one of those weekends where we really don't have anything going on with Sim. Last week we had a big investigation in Wisconsin, which was really cool. So I'll probably be going over evidence on Halloween. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But because there's a ton of it to go through. But it's kind of good to just relax on Halloween.
I don't know that.
I know you don't because you all schedule yourself up so much.
Well, because there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot to do.
I know.
And we have a lot of fun. So so we have a seance tomorrow night, 2 investigations, and then there's more coming after that. But that's enough.
Well, I mean, it's still the spooky season for quite a while. So if you think the spooky season is over after Halloween, guess again.
No. We were supposed to have an investigation on Monday night, and it got canceled on Monday afternoon because of a scheduling issue up in Anoka.
Oh.
So they had to move us they asked if we wanted to do it at a different building. No.
Oh.
So we moved it to a different night.
Oh.
Because the building that we're in is active. So active. And I don't want to leave that building for a scheduling issue. I'd rather do it a different night. So we're going to go back next Friday.
Okay.
And do an investigation there instead.
Yeah.
Because I'm not moving buildings. That one's too good.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Join me for that one.
Yeah. Lots going on. There's just a lot going on.
There is. But this was cool. This place always has good energy and activity for a seance or whatever we're doing here. So
absolutely. So that's our story. And I wish if there's anybody here with us, please make that REM pod go off because it'd be fun if you guys could hear it because it is super loud.
It's really loud
when it does go off and it's over in this area. So it's just out of the camera's view.
Yep.
But it's way over by the wall. So it's nowhere near us. So if it goes off, it's definitely not us. That's for sure.
It did when we were doing our audio test at the beginning before the show started.
Yep.
And Jason could hear it. Our producer, Jason, he could hear it. So we knew it was loud because he could hear it too. So you guys would be able to hear it, but they haven't done it. I asked them to do it.
I know.
Tonight while we were on the show, and so far we haven't gotten anything.
Oh, well. Maybe they're tired of us now.
It might be.
Because they are kind of slowing down. Oh,
Yeah.
look, and even my K2 meter is almost just 1.
Yeah.
now, and it's been just crazy wild. So
Maybe because we're not paying attention.
I think so. They're saying, you invite us in and then you don't pay any attention to us. What the heck?
We did. We gave them a lot of attention, and now we have to do this. Yep. And we told them they can keep going.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all right. We're not going to make them do anything they don't want to do.
Right.
That's not how we do it.
So that's what's going on. So that's the Halloween show and a snippet for you. And we hope you have a very good Halloween.
And safe.
Be safe. Yep. If you have a black cat, please bring them in because terrible things happen to black cats on Halloween.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Because people think they're evil and awful. So if you have a black cat, bring her in.
Take care of your animals.
Yes, absolutely.
Eek.
I know.
And be safe and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And tune in next week when we have the Paranormal Smorgasbord, because that is where we're going to hash out all the stuff that we talked about tonight and that we've been working on the last week.
Yep.
We'll get it all out into the Paranormal Smorgasbord so you guys can hear all about what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And if there are any troops watching, thank you for your service and please be safe.
Yes. And thanks for everybody in the chat room and listening wherever you're at, joining us. And please subscribe on our YouTube channel. We're trying to build that up. Yes. So if you could go to YouTube and look up the Gathering Paracast, subscribe to our channel. We'd love it.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And thank you to Jason, our producer.
Oh, he's doing such a phenomenal job.
So good with all of our Halloween fun intros and promos and stuff. We love it. So thank you. And Cryptovania TV for hosting us. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
For sure. Thanks, everyone. Happy Halloween.